Hey guys, just gonna vlog a bit. I just wanted to show you this fantastic guitar with a beam of light. I'm not kidding. It goes all the way up to the sky, like way past the clouds and the stars. We are headed to the Keys to do some fishing, and there is the guitar. Sorry about I didn't even plan on doing this, so I should have cleaned the windshield. But this guitar here, that looks like bird poop, I hope it's not. That is a hotel. That is Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. And that is the guitar. That is the actual hotel. It is so cool. We actually know somebody that manages a part of it or works in there. And it's so cool. Oh, it's the guitar strings. So the guitar strings are lighting up the sky, guys, like a mile into the sky. Look at that. Those are all the rooms lit up. That is so cool. See, that's a comparison to the other hotel. All right. I'll be vlogging a bit more. We're going to the Keys. So we are just out of Homestead and we are making our first pit stop, and that's going to be to the bait store to get some live crab and live shrimp. So after all this, there is not much road. I mean, there's a lot of road. There's nothing to stop at. It's just going to be all road. It's a drive. Here's our bait and tackle, and obviously there's a lot of people doing what we're doing. Look at that. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen it this busy this early. I mean, it's full, and it is 5:43 a.m. So for those of you that don't know, Florida Keys, one way in and one way out. Huh? Yeah. It's a better shot. It's pretty much to the left and to the right of the road that we're on. That's all it is. There's on that side. Same thing. Alright. So there was about an inch of windshield washer. Looks a little better. It'll be better on the way home. Alright, so we're going over, what's this bridge called? I used to know what this is called. Well, the yacht club's to the right. Actually, I think this is where we stayed last time. Across from it, right? So this is just one of the bridges going into the Keys. It's a big bridge, real big bridge. And everybody is trying to get to the Keys and fishing before anybody else. That's where we stayed down there. See, oh wow, look at that boat. He's like, I was gonna say popping a wheelie, but you can't because there's no wheels on the boat. There's Motel Tiki Bar. Let's go on this side here. It's just so beautiful out here, you guys. If you ever get to come to the Florida Keys, it is paradise, no lie. Look at that. The fish here are just in abundance. Alright. So here's the beginning of Key Largo. I believe it's mile marker, what is it, 10, did I just say 106? Tom Thumb. Haven't seen them in a while. Well, we'll see a mile marker here. But this is the beginning. And as you can see, right off the road, it's all water. Here it's mandatory to wear masks in public and 6 feet distance, which is awesome. And of course there's motels all along the side here, and they are constantly full because this is a fishing area. Bait and tackle, babe. All right, so we stopped here at Captain Pete's Pro Shop. That's a pretty cool picture. And that's what they've got live right now. Shrimp, crab, and pinfish. And we are getting live shrimp, 4 dozen, and 10 crabs. And that's it. And an aerator, I think. All right. All right, so are we in Isla Morada? Yeah? Okay. So we're coming in out of Isla Morada. And that's now we're in Upper Metacombe Key. And there is Wales Harbor, which is the best place to get as much seafood as you could stuff in your trap for $29.99. It's actually really good food. They have everything there. There's one of the research centers. And yeah, we're just headed down probably about another 15 minutes or so, and we'll be at one of the bridges that we want to fish off of. We just stopped, grabbed a bite for breakfast, and following all these people that are going fishing. We have our church, a church right there, and they have all these little side road shops like this. It's all very, you know, there's a diving museum, and you know who painted those? Guy Harvey. Yep.
Was it Wyland?
I mean, yes, it was Wyland. Wait. Who's the guy that did Kmart? Yeah, it's Wyland. Sorry, not Guy Harvey. Guy Harvey is the guy that makes the shirts. Wyland, there's another little shop coming up here. They're all over the place, like left and right. Wyland is the one that painted that, and a Kmart down here. He's very well known down here and everywhere, really. And then, of course, the Keys, even though they're not very populated, they've got a lot of different little things. Good little mom and pops places too. Actually, most of it is mom and pops. All right, there you go. All right, yep, Bud and Mary's, the famous Bud and Mary's. This place rocks on the weekends. People put their boats up there, the sandbar. Now you're gonna start seeing people fishing off the sides here, because you could literally park on the side of the road and fish. Wait, oh, is it all blocked off there? Oh, is that why? Oh, probably just because of that.
Finding people.
Well, I think they just don't want them parking there, to be honest with you. There's some boats. I don't know if you could see that. They're already coming out. This is the bay side, right? Yeah. There's people jetting out already. And then straight ahead. Look at that. Pretty much those islands you could dock up on, but it's filled with mangroves and stinkiness. We had to actually move from the Keys when I was like 7 months pregnant or 6 months pregnant, because I couldn't take the smell of the mangroves. It's like dirty, stinky water from the roots of the trees that live in the water. It's just horrible sometimes. I guess there's a lot of construction to fill the sides here. There's Robbie's. Is that where they feed the tarpon? Is that one of the places? Yeah. So this place here, Robbie's, you could actually feed the tarpon. They're very large fish, and you kind of, right over there on the dock, you lean in, put your hand down with some bait, some fish, and they jump up, and you think you're going to lose your hand, but you don't. So I know it's going to be loud because of all the water and the traffic behind me on the bridge, but they should call this wading, not fishing. Yeah, I know, that's why it's not called catching. So we stopped here at Duck Key, and I have got a crab on mine, so let's see what happens. It's so bright out. Look at that. Can we hold it still? We're just gonna catch a release. It's so bright I can barely see through the lens. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Pretty. Right. Catch and release. Okay. It says face coverings required in every business and in public. That is the Florida Keys for you guys. Smart people. So we're now in Marathon Key. Just a little view over here. It's so pretty right here. Hope you get a good view. Oh, geez. We're doing some construction. But this is Marathon. There's that pink monkey. It's so bizarre. It's still there. I used to work at this Holiday Inn right here a long time ago. Yep. It's helicopter tours. Do you remember that one time? When I worked at the bar, well, I didn't work at the bar, I should say. When I worked at Marathon Holiday Inn, which was across the street from this place right here, Neil and I, we weren't married then, I don't think. And we met a girl at the bar, her and her friend, and they were going on a helicopter tour, and we found out the next day it crashed, and nobody survived, so that kind of sucked. And I'll never be on a helicopter. So we're just going through Marathon. We're gonna grab a bite to eat, and I'll be back. Oh yeah, those are pretty. Let's buy one of those. Yep. Wow. Yeah. Publix? Wow. Okay, so we just had a bite to eat, I think, as I said earlier, and now we are approaching the 7 Mile Bridge. It's right after Marathon Key. There's some new condos. Beautiful. They're up on stilts. I don't know. And there's some stinky mangroves with some water, ocean water. All right, so we're going to be approaching the 7 Mile Bridge, and just before the 7 Mile Bridge is, what's it called? Bahia Honda? Pigeon Key. At the end. No, yeah. No, it's before the 7 Mile Bridge. All right, folks, there you have it. Neil says it's after I say it's before the 7 Mile Bridge. Oh, it is the 7 Mile Bridge? Okay, Neil was right, whatever. He's allowed to be right once in a while. All right, so we're going to stop here somewhere and fish a bit, and then I'll be back. This is, by the way, where we got married, underwater at Bahia Honda up here. Okay, see you in a bit. Oh, wait, let me do this real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm going to show you. So there's the old bridge that nobody treads on. This bridge is the one that they featured in that movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a helicopter trying to save his woman, and she was in a speeding car with a dead guy with his head on the steering wheel, and just before it fell off the bridge and blew up, I can't remember, think of the name of the movie. Can you, huh? I know. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. Anyways, this is the actual bridge that they used, and they blew up just before. And this is the beginning of the 7 Mile Bridge. And yes, it's 7 miles, and those are some very lucky people over there fishing.
It's like the restart.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then I just wanted to see if I can get a close-up on the bridge coming up.
That's the other side.
There. That's the bridge over there. I don't know if you could see it. I'll get another shot in a minute. Alright, so that is Pigeon Key. This is at the beginning of the 7 Mile Bridge. You basically have to charter over there. It's in the middle of the water. And that's where they shot some of the Flipper movies. And if I'm not mistaken, they still have dolphins right there in that thing. That's pretty cool, actually. But so there's a big story behind it. They can come and go as they please, and they just stick around. And now we're gonna go over the hump. We got about 6 more miles to go. Okay, let's see if we can see this. This is the part of the bridge where Jamie Lee Curtis gets rescued by Arnold Schwarzenegger from the helicopter as the limousine crashes past one of these dead ends of the bridge and plunks into the water before it blows up. Right there. And that's all beautiful water. Surrounded by water. And we're gonna go fishing over there. Okay guys, we stopped off on Big Torch Key, I think it's called. And this is pretty much what it's like, both sides. And we were gonna get in the water right in there. And then Chris caught a shark on the other side. I couldn't grab my phone fast enough. He was only about 3 feet long, but it was a shark and he had lots of teeth. And I'm not afraid of sharks, but I don't want to swim with them right now because I cut my leg. I just kind of tipped over and scratched myself, and I definitely don't want to get in the water, but it's beautiful here. And then I thought, you know, the shark won't bother us because they don't, not these ones. They're nurse sharks. That one actually looked like a little bull, but we don't know for sure. And then about 5 minutes ago, we saw this huge, about a 4-foot barracuda, as fat as all, swim by and run after our baits. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait a little bit. I would rather swim with sharks than barracudas, especially young ones. So pretty. And this is, it's just like it right across the road there. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so Chris is fighting the cuda. It was on my line, but with my arthritis, I couldn't do it. Make him jump.
It's right here.
Oh, no cursing. All right, so that was a giant cuda. That's why I'm not getting in the water. Woo, that was nice. All right, be back. All right, guys, we are heading back. And I believe this yellow sign says, yeah, drive with caution. You are entering an endangered species area. Speed kills deer key. So this is Big Pine, and you can see the deer symbols. They actually have their own deer here. It's called key deer, and they are small. They almost look like blonde, what was Pinky? Greyhounds. They're just a little bit bigger than them. They're really pretty. And there's not many populated, but they've actually been known to steal hot dogs off of grills, so people have to fence in their barbecue grills. It's kind of weird, but $2.39 for gas at this Shell. So we're all crispy. I'm sure you'll see it in my next video. Did do sunscreen, but not enough. So I will show you some pretty, hopefully, sunsets. The sun is setting. And Neil's being Neil. Now, next time we go to the Keys and we stay overnight, I will show you the most beautiful sunrise and sunset in the world. We're all crispy. We had a good day of fishing. We actually did catching. And we're on our way home. Probably be there in about an hour and a half. Yeah. See you guys soon.